Licensing requirements for low-voltage lighting installers can be researched using national resources, state-level organizations, and by understanding licensing trends and politics. For national resources, the National Electrical Contractors Association, also known as NECA, provides information on electrical licensing requirements, including low-voltage lighting installation. You can contact NECA at 301.657 3110 or visit their website at necanet.org. The National Association of Electrical Distributors, also known as NEED, offers industry insights and resources on electrical regulations. Contact NEED at 303.797 2222 or visit need.org. At the state level, each state has its own board or agency responsible for licensing electricians and electrical contractors. Contact information for these agencies can be found on state government websites. The American Lighting Association, known as ALA, is a national organization representing the lighting industry. ALA website offers a directory of state lighting associations, which may provide information on licensing requirements. The website is americanlighting.com. To research licensing trends and politics, the Electrical Contractors Institute, also known as ECI, is a training and advocacy organization for electrical contractors. ECI monitors changes in licensing requirements and provides industry updates. Contact ECI at 703.226 7041 or visit scontractors.org. The Construction Industry Progress Coalition, also known as CIPC, is a coalition of industry associations representing contractors, suppliers, and manufacturers. CIPC advocates for fair and equitable licensing requirements and provides information on industry trends. Contact CIPC at 703.549 4946 or visit cipc.org. The National Association of Home Builders, NAHB, is a trade association representing home builders and remodelers. NAHB monitors changes in building codes and regulations, including those related to electrical installations. They can be contacted at 800.368 5242 or visit nahb.org. For gathering information, firstly visit state government websites and search for electrical licensing or low-voltage lighting. Secondly, contact state electrical boards and licensing agencies directly for specific requirements. Thirdly, reach out to local lighting contractors and installers for insights on licensing requirements in their area. Fourthly, attend industry conferences and events where you can connect with professionals and experts who can provide information. It's important to note that the political landscape concerning low-voltage lighting installation can be dynamic. Electricians may perceive low-voltage systems as competition, potentially leading to efforts to require licensed electricians for their installation. Keeping abreast of industry news, attending trade shows, and engaging with relevant organizations are crucial for staying informed about potential changes in licensing requirements. The NEC, or National Electrical Code, doesn't specifically define low voltage in a way that universally dictates licensing requirements. However, the NEC does address low voltage systems, typically defined as 50 volts or less, in various articles. The applicability of these articles and local interpretations can influence licensing requirement. For instance, Article 725 covers Class 1, Class 2, and Class 3 remote control, signaling, and power-limited circuits. Class 2 and Class 3 circuits, often used in low-voltage lighting, have specific requirements regarding power limitations, wiring methods, and overcurrent protection. Local jurisdictions may interpret these requirements differently, leading to variations in licensing. Some jurisdictions may require a licensed electrician for any electrical work, regardless of voltage, while others may allow non-electricians to install low-voltage lighting systems that meet specific criteria. The NEC also addresses landscape lighting in Article 411, which covers lighting systems operating at 30 volts or less. This article provides requirements for the installation of these systems, including wiring methods, grounding, and protection. Again, local interpretations of this article can influence licensing requirements. It is critical to check with the local authority having jurisdiction, or OJ, to determine the specific licensing requirements for low-voltage lighting installation in a particular area. The AHJ is responsible for enforcing the NEC and other local codes and regulations. The political pressure from electricians to require licensing for low-voltage lighting installers often stems from concerns about safety and workmanship. Electricians argue that unlicensed installers may not have the necessary training and experience to properly install low-voltage lighting systems, potentially leading to safety hazards such as electrical shock or fire. They also contend that unlicensed installers may not adhere to the same standards of workmanship as licensed electricians, resulting in substandard installations that could damage property or pose a risk to public safety. The trend towards stricter licensing requirements for low-voltage lighting installers is also influenced by the increasing complexity of these systems. Modern low-voltage lighting systems often incorporate sophisticated controls, such as dimmers, timers, and motion sensors. Installing and troubleshooting these systems requires a certain level of technical knowledge and skill. As low-voltage lighting systems become more complex, the argument for requiring licensed electricians to install them becomes stronger. The best way to stay informed about changes in licensing requirements is to actively engage with industry organizations such as NECA, NEED, ALA, SI, SIC, and NOB. These organizations monitor changes in built-in codes and regulations, and they can provide valuable information and resources to contractors and installers. It is also important to attend industry conferences and events, where you can network with other professionals and learn about the latest trends and developments in the field. Finally, consider subscribing to industry publications and online forums, where you can stay up to date on changes in licensing requirements and other important industry news. Low-voltage lighting systems are generally defined as systems operating at 50 volts alternating current or 75 volts direct current or less. These systems are commonly used for landscape lighting, accent lighting, and pathway lighting due to their safety and energy efficiency. The installation of low-voltage lighting typically involves burying low-voltage cables, connecting fixtures to the cables, and connecting the system to a transformer that steps down the standard 120 volts alternating current voltage to the lower voltage required by the lighting fixtures. The type of cable used for low-voltage lighting installations is typically a direct burial cable that is specifically designed for underground use. This type of cable is resistant to moisture, chemicals, and other environmental factors that can damage ordinary electrical cables. The cable is typically buried at a depth of 6 inches or more to protect it from damage. The lighting fixtures used in low-voltage lighting systems are typically designed for outdoor use and are made from durable materials such as cast aluminum or brass. These fixtures are designed to withstand the elements and to provide long-lasting performance. The transformer used in a low-voltage lighting system is typically a step-down transformer that converts 120 volts alternating current voltage to a low voltage, such as 12 volts alternating current or 24 volts alternating current. The transformer is typically installed in a weatherproof enclosure to protect it from the elements. The NEC provides specific requirements for the installation of low-voltage lighting systems, including requirements for wiring methods, grounding, and overcurrent protection. These requirements are designed to ensure the safety of the installation and to prevent electrical hazards. It is important to consult the NEC and local codes before installing a low-voltage lighting system to ensure that the installation meets all applicable requirements. The installation of low-voltage lighting systems is generally considered to be less hazardous than the installation of high-voltage systems because of the lower voltage levels involved. However, it is still important to take precautions to avoid electrical shock and other hazards. Always disconnect the power before working on any electrical system, and use appropriate safety equipment such as insulated gloves and tools. It is also important to properly ground the system to prevent electrical shock. In addition to the NEC, there may be other codes and regulations that apply to the installation of low-voltage lighting systems. For example, some jurisdictions may require a permit before installing a low-voltage lighting system. It is important to check with the local authority having jurisdiction to determine all applicable requirements. The design of a low-voltage lighting system should take into account the specific needs of the application. For example, landscape lighting systems should be designed to provide adequate illumination for pathways, gardens, and other outdoor areas. Accent lighting systems should be designed to highlight specific features of a building or landscape. The design should also take into account the energy efficiency of the system. Use energy-efficient lighting fixtures and controls to minimize energy consumption. The maintenance of a low-voltage lighting system is important to ensure its long-lasting performance. Regularly inspect the system for damage and replace any damaged components. Clean the lighting fixtures to remove dirt and debris. Check the transformer for proper operation and replace it if necessary. With proper design, installation, and maintenance, a low-voltage lighting system can provide years of reliable and energy-efficient performance. Additionally, consider the use of timers and sensors to further enhance the energy efficiency of the system. Timers can be used to automatically turn the lights on and off at specific times, while sensors can be used to turn the lights on only when needed, such as when motion is detected. These features can significantly reduce energy consumption and save money on electricity bills. Also, be mindful of light pollution when designing and installing a low-voltage lighting system. Avoid using excessive lighting that can spill over onto neighboring properties or disrupt the natural environment. Use shielded fixtures to direct the light downwards and minimize light trespass. By following these guidelines, you can create a low-voltage lighting system that is both functional and environmentally responsible. Remember to always prioritize safety when working with electrical systems and consult with qualified professionals if you have any doubts or concerns.